Can I, before I start the class, can I just check with you that you can see my presentation? You can see my screen and you can hear me? Okay. All right. Okay, thanks. All right. So we have 30, we have 30 participants here. So let's see. I think I'm missing one person. So that's me and my presentation. So that's two. I should have 32 here. So one is not here. Never mind, that's okay. Um, Now, for today's class, this is just a very quick briefing of what you'll be presented with for this subject. Okay, so first of all, let me direct your attention to the Google Classroom. This is where you will have all your tutorial labs and lecture materials provided. Okay, so we start at the top here. Now, this is your class schedule. So we will have our lectures every Tuesday, 11 to 1, um, and Wednesday, 2 to 3. So we have a 3 hours lecture. Okay, the method in which we will do the lectures is the Tuesday 2 hours, we will be using lecture videos. Okay, so every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., you do not need to log into this Google Meet to have a face-to-face session, right? Instead, I'll be uploading lecture videos. So you will spend the 2 hours, uh, Tuesday 11 to 1, these 2 hours to watch lecture videos. And then we will discuss the lecture videos during our 1 hour lecture on Wednesday. Okay, so the lecture videos are here. You scroll down, you will see starting with week one. Right, these are the lecture videos for week one. So there are a few short lecture videos. Right, add together should be around 1 to 2 hours. Right, so after watching these lecture videos, please submit a quiz. So each set of lecture videos every week will come with a quiz. Okay, just complete the quiz and submit it for me to take your attendance. Now the quiz is a multiple choice question. It doesn't have coursework marks. It's just for me to gauge how well you understand the materials and for me to take your attendance. Okay, so here's an example of the first quiz. Right, um, and the quiz question is here. Okay, so this is a multiple choice question, right? So we will also discuss the quiz questions during the lecture, the 1 hour lecture class on Wednesday, right? Okay, so that's the quiz. You can also access the quiz in your classwork here. So over time, you will have quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3 until quiz 14 over time as they are released every week. Okay, all right, so that's for the lecture. Now for tutorial and labs, it will be alternate week. So odd week we will have tutorials and even week we will have labs. Odd week means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Even week means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so Tuesday is for group one and Friday is for group two. So later today, 2 to 3 p.m., we'll be having tutorial for group one. Okay, and this is my uh, handphone number for WhatsApp if you want to contact me for consultation, or you can also email me at yokh@irc.edu.my. All right, this is my email. You can email me also. Uh, if you contact me within the office hours, I will reply immediately. But if you contact me outside of office hours, there might be some delay before I reply. Okay, because I'm not in front of the PC or the handphone. Right, and we have 3 Tuesdays of public holiday. Okay, that's I think uh, Awal Muharram and National Day and some public holidays. So I've already arranged the replacements. Please note the replacements here. Okay. So uh, for the lectures 11 to 1 on Tuesday, they will all be replaced on Thursday 2 to 4. Okay. But anyway, I will still upload the lecture videos on Tuesday, even if it's a public holiday. I'll still upload it. But I'll set the deadline for the quiz on Thursday. Okay, so you can have access to it earlier, right? And similarly for the group one tutorial and lab, right? Only group one is affected because your tutorial and lab is on Tuesday. So these are the replacement. Okay, and this is the class plan. If you look at this, this is the class plan, this document. Let me zoom in a bit, large this and zoom in a bit. Okay, so you can see here, it'll be from week 1 until week 14, the topics for your lectures, tutorials, and practicals. So here, week 1 got no practical, right? These are the reference materials. You can find the ebook from the library, or you can just download the PDF from the internet. It's very easy to get ebooks nowadays, right? And these are very popular, very widely used ebooks. Okay, um, so that's the course plan. Now, next we go on to look at the exam and coursework. Okay, next is the exam and coursework. So, coursework is 40% weightage, and exam is 60% weightage. Okay, so your coursework 40% weightage goes to two assignments. Assignment one is half of your coursework. Assignment two is the other half of the coursework. Assignment 1 and 2 is due week 9 and week 13. I've already uploaded them here so you can start earlier if you want to. And these are the library files that will be helpful that when you write your code for these assignments. Okay, so this is all coding, this subject, all C programming coding. Okay, right. I will explain these assignments in due course. Right, next is your exam. So you have already had taken two exams, two online exams so far. So I think you are quite familiar with this. The format is remains unchanged. Okay, we will have our exam using the Google Meet. So using the same Google Meet that I'm talking to you now, right? You just need to join in 15 minutes before the exam start on the day of the exam. Before you start, join in 15 minutes before, and then just fill up and submit this student's declaration of originality form. You just write and sign it. It's like your attendance slip. Okay, and then when the exam starts, you have 2.5 hours to answer. It is an open book final online exam. That means you can refer to books, internet, anything except another person. So you cannot get help from any person. You must rely on yourself to answer the questions, right? And the questions, four questions, 25 marks each. Same with your usual physical exam. These are the topics. So we have 14 weeks of topics. Okay. For example, today's topic is MCU. So we have 14 weeks of topics. This is how they are distributed across the four exam questions. Okay, and you answer on notepad or blank A4 paper. Take photo, combine everything into a PDF and submit. The time to upload your answer is 30 minutes. Okay, if you're late, then late another 30 minutes, you deducted 10 marks. After that, 0 marks. Okay, so half an hour I think is enough to get everything done. You have plenty of experience on this already. Okay, then this is tutorials are all uploaded here, but I'll upload the solution during our tutorial class when we discuss after our discussion. Then I'll upload the solutions, right? And this is the lab materials. So, okay, this is your lab manual, and these are the software that you will use. Okay, so try to download all of this first. Don't download during the lab session. In case your internet is slow, then you won't be able to start until you finish downloading. So download all of this first before you go for your first lab session. Okay, so we will go through these materials during our lab session. And lastly, go on to the lecture materials. Okay, so this is the lecture videos for this week, right? And these lecture videos will all have some written materials, some written stuff. So you don't need to copy them down because I've already provided a PDF here, right? So this lecture discussion, lecture materials. This PDF contains all the materials of these videos for week one. So you can refer to this. You can refer to these lecture notes as you are watching the videos, and then you can add your own notes. You can add your own notes into this PDF. Okay, so it's easier for you, right? Um, I think that's about all. Right, so I will leave you to watch these videos, and after you have watched the videos, complete quiz one, we take your attendance. We will discuss the quiz one answers on our Wednesday 1 hour lecture discussion. Okay, right. Do you have any questions, class? Is everything okay? You have any questions that you want to bring up? Okay, right. So when do I need to do the quiz? The deadline of the quiz is by midnight tonight. Tutorial for group one later is still on. Yes, we will have tutorial at 2 o'clock for group one. Okay. Now for the quiz, you don't have to do it immediately after the lecture. The quiz is due midnight tonight. So you can do it anytime today as long as you submit it today before 12 midnight. Okay. Right. Uh, Next question. Okay, don't worry. If you have any further questions, you can just WhatsApp or email me. Okay, so with that, I'll leave you to watch the lecture videos. And after watching the lecture videos, don't forget to complete quiz one and press the submit button. Right, so press the submit button for me to note that you have taken the quiz, and then I take your attendance. Okay, all right, so that's all. I'll see group one later at 2 p.m. Thanks, everyone.